Alrighty, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jim. I am doing a Christmas edition. We're going to be going over let me show you here. We're going to be going over the Moman H2 Bluetooth headset for riders, right, for your helmet. And I've seen some pretty good reviews on this. Basically, I got this as a gift for my son, kind of for both of us, right? So when we go out riding, we don't have to carry our phones, pull them out of the bag, and just to communicate if we get separated. Everybody knows how much of a hassle it can be to have gloves on and, or have just dirty hands and wet fingers, whatever, from trying to, from riding and then, pulling your phone out to make a phone call or check things or whatever. Change your music if you need to. I thought this was a good idea. So we're going to give it a shot, and we're going to go through setting it up. It's got a lot of different things that it does. Waterproof up to 1,000 meters distance, which is probably about 800, 900 maybe, but of clear, hopefully, quality. FM radio, noise suppressant, wide capability. Alright, so this is my first set. I've been riding for a long time. 36. I've been riding since I've been 10 years old. My son's 15. He's got his first bike last year for his birthday. So they are loud. We got the RM 125 and the KX 112 for him. So hopefully these things kick ass and they're loud enough to to work over the noise of those bikes. So for the ease of this, I obviously already took the package apart, opened it up. I paired it to my phone already. And to test out the noise and music, I already installed the headphone portion, I already kind of put one in to see how it sounded in the helmet. It sounded pretty good. No issues with the quality of music. The bass on my phone setting, I think, is a little loud for it. So I'll have to, kind of mess with the settings a little bit, but we'll see. So we'll go over that. Alright, so we're going to be going over, I had family members coming out. We're going to be going over installing it into the helmet and how I did it. And show you what I had to do. It is a little tight, so I've seen pictures where it's mounted on the inside of street bike helmets, but the outside of dirt bike helmets. So I believe I'm gonna have to mount this on the outside. I don't see any way of this going on the inside. This one's a little big. So we're gonna get to it. Let me show you what I did here. Right, so number one, you're gonna have to pop the pads out. Okay. Hold on. Alright, so I decided to finish mounting this, right? And the microphone. Okay. Just to kind of get a better idea of what it's going to look like on the outside. Right? not too bad. The microphone is a little big. You know, probably could have used a microphone is probably about the size of this here. Would have been better, you know, but it is what it is, I guess. This foam is definitely going to get all dusted up and dirty, but it's going to do the same on the street as well, I guess, too. So, however, that is the look of it, and that's what it looks like. Not too bad. I think it actually looks pretty cool. Hopefully it lasts a while. So now I did it with the Velcro strap, and like I said, it does have an extra clip that you would use instead of, if you didn't want to use the Velcro, double-sided Velcro tape, then you could use this clip here, if I can get it out. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so right now, this is what it comes with. So this is the extra clip that it comes with if you don't want to use the the Velcro. You got your Allen key. It's gonna come loose. You're gonna loosen that up. You're gonna clamp it to, you know, wherever, I guess, wherever you can on the helmet. You know, over here or under here. Once you pull the pads out. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't know. I guess it'll work, but I don't know. I figured if the tape doesn't hold, which it should, I also got a chin mount for the helmet as well for my GoPro, but if it doesn't hold, then I'll figure this out, you know, and put it together like that. My guess is somewhere around here. Somewhere here. You're going to have to clamp it. And, you know, and then obviously mount the microphone up here like I did with my helmet. So, my helmet is the Fox V1. And my son's is the Fox V2 helmet. Very nice helmets. Very comfortable, very tight, snug helmets. I've had all types of different helmets. HTC and Thor and friggin', you know, HJC back in the day. And this is by far the most comfortable helmet that I've ever ridden with. So, shit, if Fox wants to hook your boy up and sponsor this video, that'd be dope. But, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah. So, we got our extra clips, which I'll keep in the bag. And you got your tape. And that's how we're going to mount it. So, comes with your pieces. And then those are the extras. And your instructions. Your Allen key. So what we're going to do here is go in. We're going to take these out. Okay, and if you're familiar with these helmets, then you know on the V2 it has 2 clips in the front, 2 clips in the back. On the V1 it's 1 clip in the front and then 1 clip, you know, 2 in the back. Okay, so then from there you're going to pop your headliner out. Okay, it pops out. It's got the MIP system going on. This is supposed to have a better system than the 2 or than the 1. That's why I got it for him. I was thinking about getting the $600 one that they have. You know, the V3 version, but we'll see. I think I am going to grab that. And then maybe I'll grab myself one as well. So, okay. Either ways, now what you're going to do is you're going to get something here. We're going to clean all this up. Right, kind of wipe down all the dust, clean it up the best we can. And while I was at it, I went around and just kind of did my entire helmet. So, hold on, bear with me. Alright, so we're going to get ourselves some cleaner. Right, and some paper towels. And then just start wiping down the inside. Right, bear with me. Alright, so there you go. Went around and wiped it out. Wiped out the helmet as well. Wiped out both sides. You know, did a little bit of the side vents there. I'm going to do a little bit, you know, I have to do a little more on the front here. But I did the outside as well, since it's going to be getting mounted outside here. And when I'm done, I will go around and do the whole thing. You know, the other difference about this helmet and the V1 helmet is the V2 is lighter. They're lighter. It also has a magnet center. I don't think this one does. Maybe it does. But it has a magnet center. Yeah, it does. So they both got magnet centers in the front here. So they're detachable. If you hit something, it pops right off. You know, if you hit it hard enough, it pops right off. There, you know, so it doesn't crack the visor like I've done on many other ones, just getting clipped by a branch. But let's get back into it. Okay, so right here we're gonna mount our speakers right here. So we're gonna take our sticky strip, Velcro, and let me show you how we're gonna do this. Okay, so I'll hold this up here, and now it's gonna be little. Okay, so it's going to be in there pretty good. So that should be right in between everything. Okay, so it's going to seat right in there. And then what we're going to do is right on the edge here where the chin strap meets, we're going to take a razor blade and just lightly cut that to fit. Alright. Okay, we're going to take our other one. And do the same thing. Alright, sit that right on in there. I'm going to press down firmly. You know. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. I also had to do it on mine as well. That's what I was going to show you at the beginning, but I figured, fuck it. Oh, excuse me. Figured we will just demonstrate it on this install here. So we're going to hold that down. Make sure it's on. Alright, now we're going to get a razor blade. Hold on. Alrighty, so we're going to take our razor blade. Okay, and now you take your razor blade and simply just kind of start right at the edge and saw until you get through it a little bit, and then it gets easier. So. Alright. Okay, I'm going to come over here. Cut down. Okay. Alright. So now let's cut the size. And then just stick this right into the corner here. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Good to go. Okay. Now for the other side, same thing. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to take the extra piece. Okay, so it's up to you whether you want this on your clutch side or your throttle side. Obviously, if you want it on your clutch side, you're gonna stick it something like this, you know, right here. That way your wire, your plug-in for the mic, and your earphones are, you know, the wire's going right here. That way it's not looping around, so it can get caught on anything, a branch if you're coming by. And obviously, if you're mounting it on your throttle side, which I did, you're gonna mount it over here, like this. Right? Same thing. Wire facing, or coming downward. Yeah. So I did the clutch side just because I figured if I had to take my hand off of something, if I'm coming to a stop or something and I was trying to do something with it, I would much rather have my hand on the clutch than the throttle. I'm sorry, I did it on the throttle side, right? So I'd rather have my hand on the clutch and then instead of the throttle. That way, if I have to come to a stop while I'm, you know, tinkering with it, I can. Also, I don't, you know, an inexperienced rider, you know, may whiskey throttle himself off the bike, not paying attention, messing with this thing, and go flying off the bike and get hurt. Either ways, I did mine on the throttle side. So, alright, so that matters because, okay, get this razor out of here, because the way that the earphones are set up. So if you see, this is your Velcro for the ear pads, okay, and as you'll see, obviously one headphone has a longer wire than the other. So that's why it it matters what side you put it on. So just be, just be aware of that when you go to install this. Alright, so it's going to look like that. Alright, so the short headphone is going to go on this side, long headphone on the opposite, obviously. Alright, and oh, okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get everything inside the helmet. Alright, everything's inside the helmet. We're going to put our plug in outside the helmet, because this is the direction everything's going to be. We're going to take our speaker and rotate it counterclockwise.
Camera activated.
Right, counterclockwise. That way the wire is on the edge here, and then we can Velcro it in. Alright, and that's just going to give us less wire to have to have to hide or tuck in. It's going to pull the wire up further this way. Therefore, it's not dangling out the bottom as much as possible. We're going to try and get that tucked away. Okay, and now for this, what I was going to do is maybe use some tape, kind of tape it to the, or tuck it inside this liner here a little bit. Sorry. And see what I could do. But first, I'm going to take this one and do the same thing. Wire facing inside the helmet. We're going to kind of... Oh, damn it. Push it as close to the edge as possible. Kind of just hold it on there. Okay. And now we can. Okay. Now we can see what we can kind of do with it. Maybe tuck it in here, like I was saying. Just be aware you got these clips here that you got to snap in. So. Might be able to tuck it back here. I don't know if they really want you doing that, but let's see. So, hold on. Alright, so I was able to tuck it inside the MIPS thing, but I'm not sure I want to do that. This is supposed to be able to slide and move in case you get into an accident. I don't know if I really want that hindering what it's supposed to do. So I may just pull that out, but you can, if you want to, just tuck it down the edge of that. And what else? Okay, so just for the sake of this video, that's what we're going to say we're doing here. Okay. So now we're going to take our headliner. Oh, hold on. Okay, so we just snap this side in. We snap that in. So I decided to pull it out of the MIPS headgear and just dropped it in up top. And it's just sitting under the liner here. And then snap this in. As you can see, the headphones in there. Kind of snug. Okay, and for this, we're going to put the wire, we're going to tuck it in between the two snap-in points. Okay, so boom. Okay, it is a little snug in between the headphone and the chin or the cheek pad where they meet up, but it does go in. So as you see, and that's why I also wanted the wire up top. So I actually have to pull this wire in, but okay, so I'll do that after I'm done snapping this in. Boom. Now for the top. Hold on. Okay, so that's all snapped in. Okay, and before I start tucking these in, I'm going to set this stuff up. Okay. So, let's see. We're going to plug this in, obviously. Okay, the one thing I do like about this wire is that it seats in there really snug. So, you got to firmly push it in. I do like that. That way I know it's not going to be all flimsy in a couple weeks' time. So we're going to snap that in. Make sure the wire is facing, towards the front of the helmet so that it can get tucked right in. Alright. And then for this, so you're going to want to do one last wipe down with like your shirt or something, or paper towel. Your shirt, more than likely. That way you don't have any paper towel fibers on it, or whatever, shirt fibers. Just wipe it down regardless. Alright, now let's mount this. Alright, we're gonna get everything pulled forward, wipe down, and I think right there. Oh, pushing buttons over here. So we're just going to firmly push down on it when I'm not doing this. I did leave a little bit of room in between there for lifting, getting my fingers under, or just whatever, so I could pull the helmet off. I've been just using the straps and separating it with the straps, but to each their own. So, and last but not least, we are going to mount this right about there. Looks good. Alright, let's get our Velcro strap, and let's get those fingerprints off of there. Okay, and we're going to mount it right in the middle there. Oh, I mean, it looks like it was just meant for that to sit in there. Perhaps it was. Perhaps Moman knew the deal before Fox. Or Fox knew the deal before Moman. Who knows? But, okay, so, and then this is nice and flexible. You can have it come up here. You can probably sit it right in there like that. You can bring it down to the front, to the vent. You can bring it under like that. It's up to you. To each their own. Probably that would probably be the best scenario right there. Kind of tuck it off to the side away from the vent. You could probably even tape it there, with some double-sided tape. No, with some, I don't know. You could probably do something now. Get it mounted inside. Less wind. So, alright, so now we're going to tuck the wires in. And that's why I put them in between here, which I guess it don't really matter. You could have tucked them in between this. It probably would have held them a little better. Who knows? So, hold on. Alright, and that is the finished product right there. Alright. So now me and my boy can communicate with no issues. And like I said, the quality of the music was perfect. Still be able to hear things going on around us without the earbuds in. You can't hear no surroundings with the earbuds. Noise canceling, all that. It's good and all until you have something going on around you that you cannot hear. And there it is. Sorry for the long video, guys. I kind of just wanted to show you real time. I don't know, maybe I had quite a few distractions during this video as well, so but yeah, see, that looks dope. I like that. And again, another interruption, but so yeah, setup is sick. I like it. We're gonna get out there. Hopefully we get some more nice weather coming. It is Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. I got a new exhaust coming for his bike, Pro Circuit Works pipe. We're going to be putting on. He doesn't know about it yet, so I'm going to surprise him for that. Unfortunately, just wasn't able to get here in time for Christmas. So we got him a few other things. 15-year-old kids. So again, please like and subscribe. It'll go a long way. You have no idea. So till next time, peace.